Baseball on the show for you now as we present coverage from the AAA East. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Durham Bulls and the Gwinnett Stripers. Durham have lost their last 5 games. They'll attempt to break that streak right after this. Mike Soroka, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away.
Pitch 107.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball.
Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They come in after another good win last time out that ran their record to start the season to a perfect 5-0.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
1-2 now. 65 degrees our temperature here at first pitch. And now a slider is swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Standing in now, Josh Lowe. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Popped up. And he saved it.
He made it.
Alexander Wiseman.
Into the box, Alexander Wiseman. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now the 1-0. Lowe leads off first with 1 away. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here's Mike Ford as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
A runner on first with 2 away. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Brendan McKay, a Pennsylvania-born lefty, gets the ball to start here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard soft, you can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Striding in is Yolmer Sanchez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
And that one finds the target on the outside corner. 2-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ball 2 now.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now. One out, nobody on. In there, 3-1. The pitch. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
For the plate now is the designated hitter, Austin Riley. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Low. It's back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, Dero?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in the car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, Just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over. Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
2 out with the man at first. Hit to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. We'll move on to the second now in Atlanta with no score. Second inning set to go, and here comes the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
The first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now the 0-1.
Ball. Playing 11.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground at the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And let's focus our attention on catcher Travis d'Arnaud. He's going to have to step up today and have a big game for these guys. Not known necessarily for his defensive acumen, more of a big pop guy on the offensive side. He has got to control this game.
Into the box now, Ryan Bolt. No score here as we play inning number 2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit out towards second. Sanchez is there, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting 7, the third baseman, Kevin Padlo.
So next to hit is Kevin Padlo. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. And now the first pitch. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Hit on the ground to third. Over to first, and that retires the side. Digging in will be Johan Camargo, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Johan Camargo.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Pitch on the way. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Now here it comes. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
That'll bring in Phillip Ervin. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike one.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
In now, Ehire Adrianza, as he'll swing and pop this one up near second base. Quiros has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2.
Batting 8th, the left fielder, Christian Pache.
The batter will be Christian Pache. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch. The 0-1. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Drew Ludbauer is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Here's the 1-0.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Ervin at second, Pache on at first with 2 down. Oh, right down Main Street with that one, 2-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. At the plate now is Esteban Quiros, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch of the AV on its way. That just misses off the inside for ball one.
1 ball.
I love
No
everything
strike.
this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound.
that's
He's
the
got
ball.
fastball command and a nice
2
early
balls.
feel for
No
his
strike.
off-speed stuff.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-1. Grounded to short. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Davey Grullon.
So to get his day started at the plate, Davey Grullon trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Heredia. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, the shortstop, Taylor Walls.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Taylor Walls. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering. Now a check swing. The appeal down to Earl Hendricks at third. No swing. It's ball one. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Stepping in once again is Josh Lowe. From the stretch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Late that time for a strike. Little slide step action there, Dan.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Fouled away. The 2-2. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Stepping up is Yolmer Sanchez. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
A ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0. There's a fastball that misses.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And that'll get down out there near the wall. The relay. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Now
when it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
So now to the plate, Guillermo Heredia, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Fouled off. Oh, 2, here it is. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. This one's flared toward left center. In comes the left fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here. They strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
At the plate, Austin Riley, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 rolled slowly down the third baseline. And that's through for a hit. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Hey, that wasn't the prettiest of swings, guys, right there. That's not how you usually draw it up, but that's a line drive in the box score the next day.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Heredia on third. Riley is at second with nobody out. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. And there's a base hit on the line. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. And the next in is Johan Camargo, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And they're runners at the corners now. Set to deliver the 0-1. Line drive base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
Next up, Phillip Ervin. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Now the first pitch.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but one pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
Set with the 0-1.
Ball.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
The count now at 2-2. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Stepping in now, Ehire Adrianza, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He topped out in his first trip. The 1-0 home is a low changeup that's laid off.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Hit down the line at first. This will get fouled. 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. In the dirt here. Runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. And the payoff pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Bolt is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder, Christian.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And up next will be Christian Pache. From the belt, the pitch, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begins throwing. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
Full count now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Stripers on top, 3-0. Now at the plate, Alexander Wiseman. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
No balls and a strike to count. popped up. And he drops it. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Another 0-2 home. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Standing in now, Mike Ford, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
Ford stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He was a first-round pick back in 2017.
I know this guy hasn't turned out the way everyone expected, but he's still young. I don't think you can give up on a guy that has a tool set like this.
The 1-2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
Ji-Man Choi, the next to hit, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
No ball. 1 strike.
The windup and the 0-1.
Ball. Playing 11.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
2 balls. 2 strikes.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So here is Drew Lugbauer, struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Man, I feel for him, but you've got to call a spade, right? He's really struggling. The sample size is 3+ innings, and in that time, he's given up 8 hits. So it might be time to cut your losses and make a change out there.
To the plate now, Yolmer Sanchez. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 0-1, here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Reined in. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Now batting, center fielder, Guillermo Heredia.
So next to bat will be Guillermo Heredia. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. He's set and the pitch. As the first pitch years have been high, it's ball 1.
1-0.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. One out and a runner on third. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, Debo. Runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners. Hit something hard up the middle, whether it be on the ground or in the air. You're going to drive the run.
At the plate now, Austin Riley, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
1-1.
Can't do much with that one, and it's 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Here comes the 1-2. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. The throw pulls him off the bag. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Travis d'Arnaud. Delivered an RBI single last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him. Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Now the 2-0. Hit out towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Now batting, third baseman, Johan.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart early here this afternoon, and you have to figure he will not be thrilled with his performance in this one. Luis Patino answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Luis Patino.
So here's Johan Camargo as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here comes the 0-1. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
One and one, here it comes. A bullet to first base.
The right fielder, Phillip Ervin.
And now, Phillip Ervin. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Struck him out. You talk about pulling a rabbit out of your hat. He gets out of the jam and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and 2 left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Gwinnett leads it 5-0. Now into the box, Ryan Bolt. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Ryan Bolt.
Pitch on the way.
Ball.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
2 balls.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
The 3-1. Now a flare out to left center, and the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th.
Now batting, the third baseman, Kevin Padlo.
So the next to bat will be Kevin Padlo, grounded out in his last at bat. First pitch on the way. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
No strike.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
The 1-1. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
In now, Esteban Quiroz. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. the 1-0. Gets by him, a swinging
One
strike.
ball, one strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Ball.
Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Down the left field line and deep, and foul. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, A-Ray Adrianza.
The shortstop, A-Ray Adrianza.
Now here's the first offering. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
No balls, one strike.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Down and
Ball.
away, ball 1.
We're playing 11. One ball, one strike.
One and one, here it comes. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Next, here is Christian Pache.
The
He
left
struck
fielder,
out
number
swinging in his
25.
last trip to the plate.
Christian.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is taken outside for ball 1.
One ball, no strike. High.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
One strike.
1 out, nobody on. To 2-2 now. Hot shot to third. And that's the second out.
Now batting, first baseman, Drew Luckbauer.
Next to hit is Drew Luckbauer. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2 out, nobody on. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Now here it comes. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
1-2 to count.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Now it'll be Davy Grillon. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
And now the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Sanchez is up with it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The batter, number 6, shortstop Taylor Walls.
Next, it'll be Taylor Walls. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Outside.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Got him fishing for that one. 2 balls and a strike.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Now to bat, Josh Lowe. He went down on strikes last time up. Here's the first pitch.
Hook one.
That's a dangerous pitch right there. Down and in slider for a called strike. He misses a little bit out over the heart of the plate, and that ball might not come back.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Yolmer Sanchez.
Second baseman, Yolmer Sanchez.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate, Guillermo Heredia. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Into the corner and slicing foul. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes.
I can't imagine in a hitter's meeting today that's the pitch they want to attack. Plus velocity up and in. It's going to be too tough to get the barrel to that pitch today.
Walls is calling for it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now
That's exactly
the
what they
designated
wanted
hitter.
out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box, Austin Riley. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Low will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. And stepping in, Alexander Wiseman is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. One-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed, 1-1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Next will be the designated hitter, Mike Ford. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
The 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
So now to the plate, Ji-Man Choi. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
You know, he was really pounding the strike zone early on, but he's kind of gotten away from that here a bit. He might just need a little reminder to attack hitters and trust his stuff.
Ford stands at second with no outs. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
The 2-1. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And this is going to get down. Extra bases, and they're starting to make some inroads here. And he'll get in there safely.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Into the box now, Ryan Bolt. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Soft liner towards first. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Now
that's got to be frustrating right there. You execute a pitch, a nice, good pitch right there. Batter's able to get a little lucky, stayed through it, caught it off the end of the bat. Not his best swing, but he's able to find a hole in the outfield.
Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Josh Tomlin will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Josh Tomlin.
Stepping in now, Kevin Padlo. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. No hits to this point. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Next up is Esteban Quiroz. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. He's set. Here it comes. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now. You want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Now the 1-1 pitch. To short, hit hard. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
2 runs already home, and now you can make it 3. Good job right there of keeping it simple and putting the ball in play.
Next to stand in is Davy Grillon, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now the first pitch.
That's the ball.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs? I don't think he's working around him.
The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
3 ball.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning stretch time here in Atlanta. The Stripers lead it 5-3.
Your
Ryan
attention,
Thompson
please.
will take over
Now
on the mound to
pitching
start
for
the bottom of the 7th.
Number 81, Ryan Thompson.
Last half of the 7th here, and now it'll be the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
The catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
First offering on its way. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Ew, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Johan Camargo is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, I get where he's going right there. Sinker, and then pull the string back a little bit with that nasty changeup. But if those fall in the same quadrant, look for someone to get on top.
A diving effort as it's off his glove. But they will not get it out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are 2 on to start the inning now.
Philip Ervin.
At the plate now, Philip Ervin.
No.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike.
1-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
And it's fouled away. d'Arnaud on second, Camargo at first with no outs. And the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another 2-2 offering. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a chopper to first. Might only get one. Scooped up. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So they avoid what could have been a costly double play there.
Yeah, Met, credit the batter for busting out of the box and hustling down the line instead of getting mad at himself for rolling over on a ground ball. It's little things like that that can change the whole game.
At the plate, Ehire Adrianza batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Standing in now, Christian Pache, and he fouls this one off. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Stripers on top, 5-3. Number 67 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Now pitching for your Gwinnett Stripers, number 67.
All set for the start of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Taylor Walls.
Taylor Walls.
First pitch of the AB now.
0-1.
Now a ball lined to the left side. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game. And the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Next to hit, Josh Lowe. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Now here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
To the plate now, Alexander Wiseman. High in the air down the right field line. Irvin is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Designated hitter, Mike Ford.
Striding forward now is the DH, Mike Ford. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
From the stretch.
No. 1 ball.
Low
No strike.
is off of first with 2 away. A ball and a
1
strike.
ball. 1 strike.
I know closers are known for having the nastiest stuff on the team. Exploding fastballs, devastating off speed. But they'd be lying if they didn't say they wanted a 2-run, 3-run lead. That's exactly what this guy has a chance to do. Hand it to that monster in the 9th with a 2-run lead.
Working for the punch out and the offering. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Colin Poche will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Colin Poche.
Into the box, Drew Lugbauer. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Drew Lugbauer.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball.
Now the 1-0.
Ball.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
To 2-2 now.
Playing 2 balls.
Hey,
2
if he's
strikes.
going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Full count.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
3-2 pitch. Fouled off. The next 3-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely
The batter,
lost at
number
the plate,
13,
flailing all over the place.
baseman,
Now that's his 6th
Yolmer
strikeout of the series. They've
Sanchez.
really got him figured out.
Into the box, Yolmer Sanchez.
Ball.
He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's
1-0.
ball 1. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Fly ball to straightaway left. Wiseman will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Guillermo Heredia.
Stepping in next, Guillermo Heredia. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And now the first pitch. Oh and 1. Here it comes.
Ball. No, that's the ball. We're playing twos. You're two.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Number 64 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Gwinnett Stripers, number 64.
And now in the box, Ji-Man Choi. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Here's the 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline, right to him. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the ninth. And now here is Ryan Bolt, singled in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB now. Swing and a liner, but that'll land foul, strike 1. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Right side, but it's well fouled. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at a miss. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box now, Kevin Padlock. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
You could just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. Gwinnett led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Mike Soroka earns his first win of the season. Brendan McKay couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. Number 64 closes the door for the save, his 2nd. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Gwinnett Stripers, 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Bulls, 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Mm-hmm.